Okay, guys, Melissa here. So I'm at a restaurant getting a discounted meal. I usually do go pretty cheap with my meals. So I just wanted to say I have been so busy networking this morning, and I want to encourage women to network. Network is a game changer when you're starting your business. And I had tried to do this before, and I'm like, oh, I'm having a hard time. I'm having a hard time knowing my way around Colorado, having a hard time knowing my way around the businesses, etc. Network. So I'm not going to do a video here about Kevin Leandro, but I did do two videos about him not witnessing to him, right? And him, having a couple comments today that, did you ever think people just don't like you? And I had shared two videos about being a Christian and how Kevin Leandro said, you have people that you are good people and you tell them that they are going to be going to hell, basically. And again, it's not me, it's what the Bible says, right? So Kevin's like, just because you have different opinions with people. And I'm like, no, that's not it at all. Good people do not, go to heaven. And that's what the Bible says, right? So I witnessed to Kevin. And the reason why I say this is I was networking today with a ton of people. And, I just met with one of these guys talking about everything with my divorce and my finances and everything. And he's like, you have so much to offer to the world. You have a ton to offer with all your experience and all that you've been through. And he wanted to know, what was going on with my husband. I met another woman who's like, your husband is just doing this to get out of marriage. And when Kevin Leandro last night is like, your husband just doesn't love you anymore. And I'm like, really? I'm like, because 2022, he's telling me he loves me, and now he doesn't. Which one is it? So guys, network with people who build you up. I mean, like I said, I've met tons of people again today. I had a business consult with someone. I had the financial aspect of things looked at in my life, and I get along with most people. So when you have someone like Kevin Leandro just tearing you down, as he did last night, and then you have people who build you up totally different. Like Kevin was like, "Oh, you just lived off your husband. You were a total leech." And I'm like, "Excuse me." I'm like, "I worked all my life. I've worked all my life, whether it's before marriage, homeschooling, whatever. I've always worked." So when I was talking to this person about my finances, he's like, "Holy cow, you've worked hard in life." And my husband was always like, "You're a hard worker." So there's no question that I'm a hard worker. But because there's a divorce now with influences, my husband's trying to tear me down. So be with people who build you up. One person said your husband actually needs you. Your husband is acting out, and he actually needs someone in his life like you because he's so miserable. So I would agree with that. I love my husband, and he needs some help right now.